the established media in the United States faces a serious problem. The reputation of even highly respected award-winning publications like The Washington Post has been eroded in a tough election campaign. Media reporter Paul Fahy has been observing the relationship between journalists and consumers for years. He says this year has seen a deep shift.
They do trust us when they see something that they agree with. They mistrust us when they see something that doesn't favor their point of view. I have to tell you that the people who supported Trump were very vocal in criticizing us and denouncing us and saying we're liars. On the other hand, the people who supported Hillary Clinton also said the same thing from a different perspective.
This fundamental distrust of established media has fueled the rise of Breitbart. Its headlines are a mixture of agitation against immigrants and elites. On election evening in the US, Breitbart had more users on its Facebook profile than CNN or Fox News. So how is this new competition going to change journalism?
I understand the confusion. Our job isn't to promote the president. Our job is to tell you important information about him, whether it's flattering or it's not flattering. Breitbart, on the other hand, I think will select the news to create the image of a successful administration.
So are Breitbart readers only looking for news that confirms to their own political opinions? Not so, says Breitbart fan and former diplomat Jim Jatras.
Well, I think Breitbart, along with several other publications of what we call the alternative media, whether right or libertarian or left, are a function of the decline of public confidence in the so-called mainstream media. That there was a recent poll that 70% of Americans don't believe what they see and read in the mainstream media.
And he says Breitbart isn't just profiting from a distrust of the media, but from a rebellion against the established elites.
Trump's election does represent something of an uprising of the working middle class in this country and a reassertion of national identity against a kind of a corrupt globalist elite that Hillary Clinton was the face of.
Breitbart now plans to expand and open offices in France and Germany. Nikki Usher is a media analyst focusing on online publications. She believes the European right will profit from Breitbart.
Those white supremacists have always been there. The problem is that they now have a platform. They have a platform to publish on that is very highly read. And they have sort of a gathering point to sort of say that this is a place that expresses their views. And I think that's what's deeply concerning to me.
Breitbart certainly appears confident it has identified a big market for right-wing conservative content during upcoming elections in France and Germany in 2017.